This one's all about nature, no motorcycle content this time. I will walk you through my settings and show the difference between using an ND filter and not. On my Ace Pro 2, I shoot in video mode in 4K at 60 frames per second. I keep stabilization on low because turning it off can be too shaky sometimes. For the aspect ratio, I always go with the widest option. I use iLog all the time for my flexibility. ISO is on auto for me since I don't use an ND filter in this setup. Because of this, the shutter is auto as well. I keep exposure at -0.3, while balance on auto and sharpness on low because I prefer adding sharpness later in DaVinci Resolve. This is what the footage looks like without an ND filter after the color grading. I have 4 ND filters for my Insta360, from ND8 to ND64. An ND filter is basically like sunglasses for your camera. With a higher ND, you get less lights. When I use an ND filter, my settings stay pretty much the same. The difference is that I switch, my shutter is set to double my frame rate, so 120 for the 60 FPS. And I switch ISO from auto to manual and set it to 100. Without an ND filter, the image gets overexposed, so that's why you need an ND filter. Right now I'm using ND32. You can see the main differences in the highlights, the trees on the other side. So now that this is set up, all you have to do is find the good spots and shoot things that look interesting to you. Of course, while you are looking for spots, try to not fall off anything. Since the Ace Pro 2 doesn't have gimbal, try to keep your arms close to your body and let your body act like a gimbal. After I get all my shots, I start color grading in DaVinci Resolve. Anyway, it's a free software what you can download as well. So, let's jump into the color grading. Once you have created a new project in DaVinci Resolve, import the footage you want to work with. Then, for color grading, click on the color icon at the bottom. You will see a lot of things here, but for now, we are only going to focus on nodes. You can right click on a node to rename it or add a new one by clicking on the Add Serial. I'm keeping things simple now, so let's add 6 serial nodes. You can rename them by clicking on the node label. Since we shoot in iLog, we need to bring the colors back. Just take the Ace Pro 2 loot and drop it on the node. Anyway, you can download this loot from the official Insta360 website. Now select the first node, go to the color wheel and adjust the midtone to add a bit sharpness. You can also tweak the contrast and saturation here. Now select the second node and go to the curves. I like to bring the highlights down a bit, so the image isn't too bright. I slightly lower the shadows as well. Then I shape a gentle S-curve to add some contrast. As you can see, you can notice the difference when I turn the node on and off. On the last node, you can add any custom loot to get your final look. It's important to place this loot after the sharpness node. Select the sharpness node and adjust the sharpness of the image. If you add too much, your image can look really weird. I like to keep it around 49. So yeah, that's it. We are done with the basic color grading. I hope you enjoyed the video and don't forget to like and subscribe. Enjoy the ending.